All right, boys. Name a carol song. I've got Logan, my 5-year-old. No, now 6-year-old. Actually, by the time this podcast goes out, it'll be 6.
Yeah.
I've got his Christmas carols booklet from his little performance.
Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, come all you faithful. I love that.
I ain't got that one. I can do you Away in a Manger.
All right, let's do basic Away in a Manger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Away.
No, Punjabi style. No, as in with a Punjabi beat.
Oh, so you.
No.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. No, that sounds. I don't know what that is. I can't do my bolly. How does a bolly tune go? Like, away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. That's what it'd be, isn't it? Yeah. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The Lord Jesus, he laid down his sweet head.
Well, you're trying to rap it. No, you're trying to rap it. You're trying to rapping it.
No.
You're trying to rap. Yeah.
Look at this guy. Now he's the Punjabi go-to.
But that's not you. You're trying to rap it. So you're trying to be cool. You got to give it more desi.
I'm not doing any more now.
Okay. Thank God for that. Have we started? Have we started the podcast?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Let's start.
Hey, it's a festive week. It's a
all right, Scrooge in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, there's no
Grinch.
No, there's no Grinch.
Sachin Grinchineer.
Yeah.
It's just this. It was just crap.
Somebody's not got the Christmas spirit.
He's there. He's
No,
had a bad day.
I know, I am in the Christmas spirit, but it was just, I can't say if it was good when it wasn't.
No, but we were just trying.
What can you sing?
No, I can't sing. That's why I don't do it.
So then you're not in a position. You're like the guy commentating
He's
on
not
football.
singing, he's
See,
Gujarati.
I don't commentate on football because I don't know football. So you can't.
Well, you don't know singing either.
I do know singing.
No. Tommy is. Yeah.
I am. I'm all right. That was not very good.
Yeah.
On the
that
spot.
was not very
If
good.
we had to go on like the hit list show or something like that,
Don't do
you'd
it.
put Tommy because
No.
he's. Me and Tommy are the singers of
I
the trio.
think so. You're backing vocals, but yeah, I'll give you that. We are definitely the ones. But I said I feel festive this week. Little things like when you get to the school, drop the kids off. The teachers are all wearing their Christmas hats.
Are they?
Yeah. So that's
That's
nice.
just because there's no heaters on.
Maybe, maybe it's because I don't feel Christmassy at the moment when we're recording.
There you
because
go.
there's,
See,
there's
Well,
nothing.
you should do because we went out for the Brownload Christmas
Yeah,
lunch.
no, but I'm just
Or
saying,
dinner,
like,
I
for
should say.
example,
Dinner.
in everyone's workspace. We're in our workspace. It feels Christmassy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe because Tommy could add a bit of Christmas decoration to our
maybe
studio.
that's
Tree
my
or
fault.
something.
So
To the studio.
Now this is your workspace. It's not. We are very much in my garage.
Right.
So this is
It's funny that because earlier this week I actually found a picture of us three
Yeah.
in your kitchen, and I was like, "Oh, I remember those days."
When it was nice.
Yeah, the Christmas dinner.
No,
one.
doing the podcast.
Doing the podcast.
yeah, when you-
we used to get heated floors.
Yeah. Honestly, and I was just like, we
take
went.
your shoes off?
No,
Yeah,
at one
take your
point,
shoes off.
We went from the kitchen table
Yeah.
where it started.
Yeah.
Then we got moved to the island. At one point, we were in the living room.
We were in the sofas. That was nice.
Yeah.
And
And
then we
then-
were in the other part of the living room.
That's what
Do you
I mean,
remember when we sat
where
there
no
for
one
Christmas?
sits.
No, the
Yeah,
Christmas
I
tree.
know.
That was beautiful setting.
And then,
that was settings, yeah.
I mean, I think the next one's going to be in the driveway.
No, you're right. We've been relegated to the garage though.
We've done the garden a few times.
Yeah, we have. But Satch,
Yeah.
you know why we're in the garage?
Yeah, no, I know.
It's because of him.
I know.
It's him. It's blame Kedge.
It is him,
because you make so much noise.
Yeah.
That now, before the kids were young enough that they just fall asleep no matter what. Right.
Right.
But now they're like, oh, who's that talking downstairs?
Uncle Kedge is a
it-
bit, yeah.
Oh.
It's a projection of the voice that I can just project.
And then they'll go
through
in. They'll get their mum. They get my wife. They'll go, oh. Is Uncle Kedge drunk again? Because
What
he
is
is.
it?
he's wandered up to my room again. Can you get him out my
God,
bed?
the
He's
amount of
chatting
people.
Absolute
The
nonsense.
amount
downstairs.
of people who replied to when we were at the Brownload Christmas dinner,
What
and
they
the
say?
amount of people who replied to the post that you put up of me with this little accident of the Golgappa missing my mouth.
It was hilarious.
That was
And
funny.
were you drunk, Ed? How drunk? What did you drink? How much did you drink?
Well, tell him. Tell him how much you drank.
Tell him.
We don't have to.
No, tell him.
He was on an all day, ladies and gentlemen. All day.
was, yeah.
He was drinking all day with his other work clot. That
Yeah.
place, that show.
Oh my God! And the amount of people.
No, very quickly, before we even get to our Christmas do, Tommy,
Yeah.
because Kedge obviously booked where we went to eat.
Yes.
And he was like, yeah, we'll all meet up early, like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, had all the plans ready.
Yeah.
Then he got an invite to his work Christmas do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is paid for by a very wealthy man who hosts that show, Chris
Yes.
Evans.
Yeah, and then he basically ditched us. Because then he goes, I'll meet you boys at 5:30 when the dinner is.
No.
And I was just like, okay.
And he, when someone turns up and it's almost like their shoulders aren't connected to their torso. He was like, "Oh yeah, what's that, boys? What's that, boys? Yeah, like,
What is
all right."
that?
He goes, "I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a bit licked. I'm a bit licked, bro. I'm a bit licked."
Did I say that? I don't. You know what? I don't remember meeting you guys.
Oh yes.
Where did we meet?
Like outside the station, walking down to Covent from not Covent Garden, Oxford.
Carnaby Street. We met on Carnaby Street.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember getting there?
And he went,
I know you
ain't
don't.
gonna lie, ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, I had to walk there, and I met Satch first.
No, we were both there.
Oh God, this is embarrassing.
I remember ringing you.
I'm glad I'm
I
not
remember
drinking.
ringing him. and
Honestly-
I was like, Kedge, where are you? He goes, hello, Satch. I'm getting drunk. That's what he said to me. I was
I
like,
didn't say
Are
that.
you feeling
You
all
guys
right,
are
bro?
making it up because I don't remember anything.
100% he said that.
Okay. Anyway, there was
Because of that,
yeah, there was a lot of booze flowing.
We ordered the Barney Puddies,
Right.
Which we like. Satch,
We do.
Kedge.
Yeah, we love it.
Satch,
We love
you
it.
like the Dane Puddy more.
Yeah.
So it was a good one because
It's that Barney, man. It's fart powder. It's
No,
not
I
for
love
me.
it.
I needed that.
You need the fart powder.
But you put nuzzle on it because as Kedge
Well,
went
I
to
always
pick it
take
up,
my time.
it just dropped and it
Oh.
splashed and
No,
smashed like
no,
an egg.
no. Do you know what? It wasn't the Barney Buddy's fault because I saw the whole thing unfold.
What happened? Can you tell me what happened? Because
You know
all
what
I
it is?
know,
You
I
know
just
when-
went.
Do you know when drunk people have slow reactions?
Yeah.
It was that.
Well, what did he?
He poured it and he was picking it up like.
but slowly. He's picking up. Yeah, he didn't do it confidently.
Yeah.
No,
You
because I
can't do that
wanted
with
to
a Barney
savor
Buddy.
the moment.
No, but you can't do that. You know you can't do that with
Yeah,
Barney
you
Buddy.
got to do it confidently.
It's a bit stupid.
It's a bit like I don't know, like ripping off a plaster. Bam, just do it.
Do it.
Bosh.
Right.
If you hesitate,
So is that what I did? I went slow mo.
You went slowly and you went and you opened your mouth. It
I'm
was in your hand. It
disgusted.
fell out your hand.
Yeah, it's like
Disgust.
it's like a flaming
it
shot.
smashed
When a
so
shot-
hard.
Yeah.
There was no bits of the booty left.
No,
It was all over your jumper.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at it like you don't
You
remember.
you walked home with Barney Buddy juice all over you.
No wonder no one sat next to me on the train.
You stunk of that fart
Well,
powder.
there you go. But there you go. But what a way to celebrate our 4-year anniversary as well,
Yeah,
because that's
4 years
that's
of the
happening.
podcast.
That is 4 years tomorrow officially. That would be yesterday when the podcast releases.
Oh, wow.
So I think the anniversary date is the 7th. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, 4 years of the podcast. 5 years since we got sacked. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why, because we started a year later. That's
Yeah.
how I remember it. And then and look at that. A lot of podcasts end, as we know, after 1 or 2 years. But we've been going strong. You think of all those.
4 years.
That's what's that?
That-
And pretty
but
much
it does
every
feel
week.
like-
People take a handful. That's over 200 podcasts.
Yeah.
About 200 podcasts.
Yeah, over 200 podcasts easily.
Yeah.
And, well, I think it's 208 if I'm correct.
Wow, look at that. Also, hold on, that's 50. It's 52 a year. That's
Yeah, no,
that
but we
means you
missed a
haven't
couple.
one.
Oh no, but
How can it be 208 then?
we might have done a couple. We might have done a couple of extra ones as well.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, like
Yeah.
a little bonus episode.
You know,
to
so
level
it all
out.
weighs
so
up.
Look at that. So just to all our little podcast accountants, they're going, oh, you owe us an episode and all that. We're actually,
No, we don't. Hang on a minute. We don't owe you nothing.
we owe. I owe you nothing. Ooh, nothing at all.
That was a good
Was that
joke.
Christmas him?
No,
See, that's before
Okay,
his
no,
time. You
just
don't
checking.
know about.
that was a
Ross.
good joke as well in the 80s.
That was a good joke.
Yeah.
Go on. What was the joke?
What do bros wear to bed?
Huh?
What do bros wear to bed?
Who?
Bros
Bros is
are
the
they're a
band.
duo. The brothers, twins. I think they are actually.
Yeah.
Singers. Couple of
Who
like,
sang that song?
They sang that song.
So
When will I be famous?
yeah, that's
Okay, go on. So yeah, what
so
do-
the joke is, what do bros wear to bed?
I don't know, Kedge. What did Bros wear to bed?
Nothing at all. That's brilliant. That is, come on, that has got so many laughs.
Yeah.
People are listening to the podcast. They're like, "Yes, we're in for a good episode
Yeah.
with that level of joke."
Boom.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit. This side of the room.
That's
Satch,
it. Yeah,
Satch and Grinch
but can I just say though? So you know, 4 years on and everything like that, and then we had our little Spotify rap because obviously everyone's
yeah.
been banging that out on their socials as
So
well.
Spotify
So
Wrapped is where Spotify send you
Yes,
because you're the
stats.
podcast kind of admin.
Yes.
as well. Like
Yeah.
you've got the emails. and all
I've
that,
got
right?
that login, yeah.
So they send you like an overview of who's been listening.
yeah, so we log in
where
and then,
they're listening. And all
yeah,
that
so
kind
we
of stuff.
get like all the stats and all of that kind of thing. Like so just like how many more listeners we've added on and the amount of sort of time people are listening to our podcast for. Blah blah blah. Who, what do our podcasters even they like? What kind of music they like and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, a bit more about the profile. Yeah.
Yeah, the profile. But I thought the interesting stat for us this year, the one that was the headline, was how is our podcast being shared among Spotify listeners?
Oh, they can tell that.
Yeah.
So that means they're reading your people's phones. Really? They're
Well,
reading,
of course they are. Of course
But
they are.
Spotify are as well. They're kind of seeing.
Yeah, they've obviously got access to
Wow.
all of this, and I thought, and I just thought, you know what? It's one big full circle, the circle of life, as Elton John would sing.
Can you feel?
Why is this guy singing so much today?
Because you told me I'm not a singer. So I
Jeez.
And I just keep teeing him up, so he's just going for it. But our podcast is shared most via WhatsApp.
Oh.
So you know what? Round of applause to all our listeners who just keep sending the links on WhatsApp.
I still get a little twitch when you say WhatsApp, though.
Yeah, but you know, but we turn the negative to a positive. There we go.
There you go. So,
and our listeners have done that, and I thought that's incredible because I've had a look at other people's stats and unwrap and stuff like that. Other people I know who make podcast stuff, and they're like, wow, like that's quite a big look to get your podcast shared via the WhatsApp link. So people are just sending the links.
Yeah, perfect.
On WhatsApp. So keep doing that.
Keep doing that,
just
people.
Just the brainwave then. We
Yeah.
should turn our podcast thing into one of those good morning messages. The forwards that you get from India.
Like from India, where it's a good morning, this is the Brownload. And we wish
and
you
it's got like a kettle pouring coffee or something with a little flower
the
next
standard
to it.
memeage kind of stuff that you get. We wish you a beautiful day.
Yeah.
May the light.
Have all that kind of go get them. Little positive messages and
slip in a little Brownload.
May the light of Tommy's bald head shine upon you on a glorious day, and may you be as happy as Satch.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah. May your intelligence be on a par with that of Kedge's knowledge about everything.
Artificial intelligence.
Anything.
All
subjects.
What a compliment that is. I'll pay for that later.
There's no one smarter than you.
Well, you say that, and there's people who probably want to beg to differ on that.
That's quite funny, though. That is quite funny that it's getting shared on WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's good.
It is.
Interesting. By the way, on that whole Spotify rap thing, can I say?
You may.
I don't care what people listen to.
What music-wise?
Yeah, no, because everyone posts it up.
Why are you being like that?
No, but it's I'm not being like that.
People are
like
proud
everyone
to say that, you know what, their favourite artist is Taylor Swift, or they just listen to 68 million hours of Taylor Swift. That's like, it's
It builds
just
a profile.
How does that help me?
And this time Spotify were telling you what kind of profile you have in terms of a musician, whether you
No,
know
I get that.
music.
I get it's all well and good. Spotify tells you what you like. But why are you then telling other people what they what you like?
Satch, that's the world we live in. It's the digital space.
Does that
isn't it?
make you good that you listen to a certain person all the time?
Well, just, it's like
Does it make you
use
cool?
Oh, it's like talking to my dad right now. I don't know.
It's just understand. You know what I feel like is us getting closer. I just think this is you. You're not feeling Christmas. You're not feeling.
Oh no, I am feeling Christmas. Hang on a minute. Well, I am feeling Christmas.
Well, you just said you weren't feeling very Christmas.
No, I was. I put my tree up.
Now we're learning more about the fans.
Put my tree up. Put my tree up.
Okay,
Today it's gone. Yeah.
Look at the way he's saying it. Put my tree up. It's up in it. It's up in it.
What
more do you want? What more do you want?
Well, what more do you want is exactly basically what I was thinking but over the weekend, because it was the England game over the weekend, wasn't it? On Sunday.
It was. Yeah.
And I thought, you know what's going to be a quick, easy, because it's dinner time almost, like it was a 7 o'clock kickoff, so you want to quickly get rid of lunch early. And I thought, well, I've got to get a takeaway. And I thought I'll quickly pop in to the nearest one and quickly get the food and then get back so that I can finish the munch.
The nearest one or what?
Nearest one to my gaff, which is obviously Bombay Central.
Okay.
Your favourite?
Bombay, because it looks like a train station. They've done it really well.
Yeah, Tommy's
so all the
favourite.
decor is like a proper Desi train stop. And nice food.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Well,
did you meet the owner? He was a lovely guy.
Yeah, so he greeted me at the door.
Lovely, good guy.
So it's always nice that.
What's his name again?
His name is Rishi.
Okay.
No, it's Rishi. I know that. And it's funny because you thought I was slagging, but the thing was, so he always meets. He goes, all right, Kedge, and then he always says, Kedge, when's the next? He goes, when am I getting the next instalment of the Brownload? And bless him, I love him, but I'll go, bruv, every week.
Yeah.
But I think that's just his way of I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
But if
He's not a fan.
and so I said, you know what, go onto Instagram. I said, there's new videos, and he goes, oh, okay, right. So and that kind of just breaks the ice, and then I kind of just deviate the conversation because I don't want him to feel bad.
No.
That he's a fan, but he's not that much of a fan.
So what you're saying is you don't think he actually listens?
Yeah, no, I don't think he listens as such. Yeah. But all of a sudden, then I got sort of almost jumped on by what was truly a super fan.
Wicked.
Oh.
Who goes by the name of Shahil. Now, does that ring a bell?
Arthur Shahil. No, it's Arthur Scargill.
No. Shahil none. No. Shahil Brunier. No. His name is Shahil, and he was the winner of our first FPL, Fantasy Premier League, League, that first year. And apparently he sent me a long email. So he came and he did...
Well, when we did it on the radio, like that many years ago first
No,
year,
I think it was the Brownload. I think it was the Brownload.
Yeah,
I think it was actually, I don't know, but I think it was the Brownload. The way he described it, because he said he sent in a long email, and he goes, of which Tommy kind of held up, read little bits, skimmed it, allowed most of it, and then just went, yeah, anyway, Yeah, and kind of moved on because he was asking for a prize, and Tommy kind of, and he remembered
He was
that really
asking for
well.
a prize?
Yeah, he was asking for a prize.
But then you're going to get blanked.
But bless him, he was such a fan, and he knew it, everything. And he goes, "Oh my God, Kedge, this is really weird." And he goes, "I don't want you to think I'm weird or anything." He goes, "But I know so much about you." And I said, "Yeah, I don't know anything about you." And it's that moment that always happens.
Yeah.
And then he was, and so as he was doing all of that, Rishi's going, "Kedge, this guy's a front." Like, he was shocked. He goes, "Kedge, you're quite a big deal." And I was
so
like,
now
"I'm
he's
not."
getting like, oh my God, because he can see the people's reaction.
Well, exactly. And so then he wanted to do a selfie, and then his mum came over and he goes, "Should I come and do a selfie for you with Kedge?" And oh, look, and then his mum knew who I was as well, obviously, because the sort of the president of the Gujarati community, in England.
Oh, the Gujarati.
Of the Gujarati community. But it was really nice to sort of like, he goes, and then he was sort of telling Rishi, actually, they're really good. The Brownload really good. So then Rishi goes, "Kedge, let's do the Brownload at his restaurant."
Oh, okay,
so
like a
he
live one.
Yeah, so we were kind of having this little planning meeting with Rishi, the fan, and me, and we were just discussing everything.
And are we going to do it?
Well, he's ready to go. I told it. I said, "Can Satch DJ?" He went, "Yeah, we'll do that." He goes, "You can get Satch to DJ
can
there."
he?
Yeah.
Thanks for booking me.
Yeah, so you're booked.
What am I doing?
Yeah, comedy and stand up and all of that.
Satch knows.
Yeah.
Well, if you're singing, I ain't coming.
Yeah, and then the fan said, "Oh yeah, Kedge can produce whatever that means," and so I love how
the food.
Yeah, all that as well.
In the kitchen.
But you know what? Well, I just want to say, like, it was so nice to know that, you know what, they listened to the Brownload and it brings a lot of joy to the family, and I thought, you know what, actually that's what it's all about.
That is
really
all it's about, and obviously you don't go out and about like in public place like so much. Like
I can't, because I can't afford the security every time I go out.
It's a risk for everyone.
I honestly think Kedge has no fans, and there was only one that came out this week.
No fans.
No, but can I just say also?
Honestly,
can I just say?
Because in all this 4 years that we've been doing this,
That's
it's the first time he's come out of this.
yeah.
And can I say it every week, and so do you.
And he's milked it. He's gone
That's what I
Shahil.
mean.
No, you know what?
I've got to reveal something.
Yeah.
What you don't realise is midway through the story, he went, "Oh, hang on, I've forgotten the fan's name," and he ran off. We stopped the podcast. He ran off to find out Shahil's name. So Shahil, then he came back, remembered your name, and outed me as the guy who skimmed over your email.
Exactly.
Right?
No, but that's what Shahil said.
Yeah, I know. But
Whatever.
you done my bestie by saying, "Oh yeah, Tommy, you didn't really care about Shahil, but I'm Shahil's best friend. I remember Shahil." I'm like,
He
Shahil,
is.
he forgot your name.
He is.
You're his only
But
fan.
The problem was, I was
The one fan you had,
Yeah,
he
you
don't
can't
even like
remember
you.
it.
He's not
Yeah.
going to be a fan for long, because what happened is that I had got there early to get my food and quickly get home because I wanted to eat before the game kicked off.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Because the last thing you want to do is when you eat. I hate eating and watching football because then you're looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, and then you're missing moments, right? And I can't stand that. So
Well, I wish you'd looked down at your pani puri. You would have seen where it was going.
so I'm chatting to Rishi, then I'm chatting to Shah. I think I was there for half an hour. And now by the time I got home, kick off. I was like, "Oh, this is an
You know what?
absolute disaster."
Nah, Satch, you know this guy, right?
He was
half
driving
an hour
me
he was there
nuts.
for. Would you have been there for half an hour, Satch?
I'd have been there for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, right? But he's loving it. He would have
That's
loved
what
it.
I
He
mean.
goes, "Oh,
That's what I mean.
Do you remember episode number 84 when I said this? Do you remember number 126 when I said this? Do you remember? He would have been like
what I
that.
mean.
He would
No,
have
I
gone,
has
No,
no
you have
fans.
to be nice. I was nice. So anyway, so that was annoying.
I mean, I get people that come up to me and be like, I know who you are. I listen to Brownload, but I don't come say hello because I know that you don't like it.
Well,
right, okay.
And also they shouted the other thing as well.
But it's not like I don't like it.
Him and his
No.
missus, they always go around Watford Tesco looking for Kedge because they said, "Oh, Kedge is always."
Did you
in
work there? Oh, trying to plug your
That's
car in.
ridiculous.
Because they said that you keep
Oh, yeah,
picking
you
them
get
up, and I was like, "Do I really pick up Watford Tesco that much?"
Watford, Tesco's. That's
Looking
where
for
they know
Kedge.
Kedge is going to be. You know, like
Plugging
when
in
you-
his
It's like stakeout in
Yeah.
Watford Tesco.
No, but like, you know, let's say like if you're in Mayfair, then you might know that like, oh, the
Beckhams.
Kardashians or the
Yeah.
Beckhams,
Yeah.
they're going to go eat at that Salt Bay's restaurant. And if you're in Watford, you're going to go, "You know where Kedge hangs out? The Tesco's." That's where to catch him. You can catch him by the
electric base.
ethnic aisle.
Or everything, or just looking for an electric charging point outside.
Right. Well, see, someone came up to me. I was doing a comedy night, and actually, a few people always come to the comedy night. Really sweet of them, whoever they are. I don't get their names. I think it was Shahil. But they come up and they go, "We're not even into the comedy. We just want to come and see you." And that's really sweet. And a few of them
That's
said
very
that.
nice.
So I was at the New Hampton Arts Centre just gone last weekend, and while I was there, just before the show started, went out for a little wee, went into the toilet. was a young lad in there. He just finished his business.
Was he doing a stakeout waiting for you?
No, well, he had something else out.
'cause, you know.
There was no stakeout. I think he was stood up. He was having a wee out.
He didn't have no stakeout.
He was having a little shakeout. Yeah, a little shake. So, but then as I've gone up and I'm sort of in the, at the trough next to him.
Yeah.
Or, there's nobody else in there.
Yeah.
So he's just put his thing away, turned around, he went, "Oh, Tommy Sandy," goes, "Can I get a picture?" I am stood
How's he
there
doing a mutti?
holding myself for a wee. And I went,
was it flowing or was it about
flow.
Oh my God, during the
Right?
flow, that would have.
And that is one of those situations that we always,
Because I always think about that. Because when I'm in Lewes in my office building, I'm always having a mutti, and I've got like say Martin Keown or Parla next to me,
So,
and I could do the
talk
same
radio
thing.
and
Yeah.
That's my feature, Weeing with the Stars. Always
with
come
the
out
stars.
whenever I come out. I'm always like,
That's a
Weeing
good
with this
feature.
person.
Yeah.
We're with the stars.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God, can you imagine? Like, you can't ask them.
Right. What?
No.
Not
while you're having a wee.
But also, you work there, so it's a little bit unprofessional in a way. You
Well,
could,
yeah.
But this,
I'm sorry, but I couldn't. You can't with susu hands. You can't be asking for a picture.
Or shaking
and
hands.
All of a sudden, immediately, he
shaking
had
hands.
his phone in his hand. So he's obviously
Oh.
reached for the phone, not washed his
You
hands.
should
That
please
is
tell me you
dirt.
did the
That
photo
is
with him,
dirt.
just leaning back.
No, I went, bruv. Because the good thing about
I
doing a
bet you
comedy
Tommy
night is-
went. I bet Tommy went all serious.
No, I went, bruv. Right now? And he went, oh. And then it was like he just twigged what he was saying. He went,
Right.
oh, yeah. I went, let's just do it outside and not in
Yeah.
the toilet.
Yeah.
And then he went out. And I just washed my hands and came out. He was there, stood there. So we had it just down.
That's
so lovely.
nice.
But then we had it with the men's toilet in the background.
Yeah.
So at the side.
Oh.
But I'm saying, you get accosted everywhere. But
that-
Ked, you know what? How long I was in him for? 30 seconds. Then I went. I didn't do 30 minutes because I had a show to do. I got a live. You had a match to watch. You had to watch your boy Harry Kane lead the team to victory.
I know.
And, by the way, I said this to you afterwards. I think he's so lovely, actually.
Harry Kane is a nice man. He's a nice
he
man.
was speaking like a captain. I thought, you know what? Borta sona bolda.
Yeah, he is. But the whole England team, they're all lovely people. They're all nice boys.
Yeah, they are actually. They seem like it's a nice, sort of sensible, tight squad anyway. So looking forward to. Hold on, bud. When does this podcast come out? Yeah, so we've still got a few more days till France. That's
France came on, what, Saturday?
Yeah.
But before that, let's address the Christmas, because obviously we are now well into the Christmas month. The countdown is on.
You said your tree's up?
My tree is up today.
Okay. Don't sound too excited about
That's
it.
the 6th.
Don't
So you
sound
put it up on the
ecstatic
6th of
about
December,
it.
not the 1st. You're 1 week late.
I didn't have the time. It's been a busy week. And today, I did it. So this morning, I went up in the loft before I started work. Got everything down.
And that's the hard thing, isn't it? It's
that?
getting it
Get
out of
everything
the
down.
loft.
And then
It's a mission.
When I had it down, I was like, I'm going to do this in my lunch break. I did it in my lunch break.
Oh.
Trees up in my lunch break.
On your own?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, wow. Bang that.
My dad helped me a bit, but that was it. Just, like...
But so did you have
You had
like
to-
Christmas tunes in the background and, sort of
No.
have a mince pie as you're doing it?
Glass of
No.
sherry.
Brother, you know how long I have for a break. I had to get a tree up.
Oh, yeah, because you're the one who sets the break.
Yeah.
So he...
Well, he's not really.
I
but
don't set the break.
He doesn't really check in on me.
No,
does he?
I don't check in. Oh, yeah. But the garden was slow this afternoon.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, now you know why.
What a
Yeah,
warning.
Yeah.
It's because the tree
What
was
a
going up.
warning.
So
The tree was up.
But Sach, you've made this sound like such a really casual.
No, it's not. It's not that
boring
no.
event.
No, do you know what it is? And the
'Cause it's
reason
quite a moment
what put
putting the
my
tree up.
It should
backside
be.
into gear to put the tree up was the presents have started coming.
Okay.
So I've already started ordering stuff.
Oh, you mean you're buying the
Okay.
present?
I thought you meant
Buying
that.
presents, yeah,
Right.
for other people. Mostly, to be fair, not even mostly. It's all my nieces and nephews.
Right.
Yeah.
And this year,
So you got many to get.
there's more than I think. There's about 16 or 17.
Wow. Wow. So
Wow.
is there like
So,
is there like a budget per person? Do you go like 15 quid, 20 quid?
Yeah, 20 quid.
Because this is where it all gets ridiculous now. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so
That's
about
lot-
20. I was like, it needs to be about 20 quid.
Yeah.
If it's like a couple of quid over,
the
then
cost
it's
of
cool.
living crisis. Do I want to heat my house for a week or do I want to give my niece a £20 Christmas present?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the decision you got to take. Will she understand that actually? Why don't you come and spend
She
some
won't
time
understand
in the warmth
because,
with me?
because when you go to these people's houses and they're happy to see you, can't go there without a Christmas present,
Yeah,
can
you're
you?
right. Yeah. See?
Not for a kid. Come on, kid.
You got, and actually you got new nieces and nephews.
There was loads. I think this year there's probably another 3 or 4 that just
Additions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So every year this list keeps going. Like next year will be like 20.
Yeah, you're up.
So that was it, and I was just like, right, the presents are coming in. They
Right.
came yesterday and today. Amazon all day, Royal Mail keep coming, and I'm like, well, now I need to wrap these and put them somewhere. So we need to put the tree up. You can't wrap them in.
Oh, so underneath your tree, you put the presents that you're going to give to other people.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
ready.
it's a
and
good
then
place.
obviously-
Yeah, it's a good place to keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we couldn't do that in our house. Things will get ripped open. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, the kids,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
boys.
yeah,
I mean, Logan maybe not now.
Well, even though
Last year,
hasn't
whatever.
got his name on it, he'll just open it.
Yeah, it'd just be like oil,
What a
like,
little
oh,
cheat.
do you
Or a
want-
little
do you want
sneaky little
care?
finger in the hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What about the present?
You know what these boys are like.
Yeah.
Did
Exactly.
you put your deco up? Are you all right?
Yeah, the Christmas. Well, so as always, put the 2 reindeers out on the sort of the front roof ledge thing. Love doing that. And the
outside.
Outside, the
Oh, you're
woman,
that guy.
and then the woman who lives down the road. Cause
You put her on the roof as well?
No, I didn't put her on the roof, but she was walking past me.
out of order.
Because every year,
Andy, get on the roof. Get my shoulders.
up it.
Get my shoulders.
But it
You know
always-
it's December. Get on the roof.
because I only can get up there via the upstairs window, so I have to climb out the window, right?
Yeah.
And every time I do it, there's always someone who rings the police.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because they think that
They
I'm
say-
robbing, I'm
Robbing
robbing
your
it
own
because
house.
it looks like I'm trying to climb into a house and everything like that.
I'd love to
Every
see
year.
them describe the burglar. He's very thin.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think...
why it's getting through that little gap
Yeah,
through the
exactly.
window.
It looks
Yeah.
like it's from the Rajkot area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not from round here.
but yeah, he's a
Believe
foreigner.
it. Yeah. He stopped for a snack. He's just dropped his bunny pudding on the roof. He's just dropped it. Slipped right through his hands.
Why is he wearing flip-flops?
I think he's drunk. Yeah. Well,
Flip-flops. He must be having a love. It was Arctic weather
Oh, yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
But the
Sunday.
old lady down the road, she goes, you know what? She goes, I love it when you put your decorations up because you make it start. She goes, because when you start, the whole road starts, and then she goes, we have one of the best roads in
so
Watford. I
And
thought,
you're at the top of your road.
yeah, I'm at the top of the road.
Yeah.
So you set the tone.
So I set the tone, and then literally as I was doing that, the 2 other people next door, they started getting the lights out as
Yeah.
well, putting it all up and everything
Get
like
'em
that.
out, get
And
'em
I
out.
just thought, you know what? I just got into it, and it just felt Christmas vibes, and it's just nice, isn't it? It's just exciting.
It is nice.
well, no.
Oh.
So
here we go.
I avoided it all. And I have done that. This is the second, maybe even the third year.
You haven't got it up.
No, the decorations are up. I just make sure it happens when I'm not in the house.
Oh.
Bruv, there's so many.
Hang on a minute. And I'm getting called the Grinch.
Yeah.
Call me what
Me
you
in the
want.
corner.
What's the Grinch son do here?
I love Christmas. I love
Clearly.
the decorations. And I would love to put them up.
You would love to.
Yeah,
but
I'm just not doing it with my family
Oh.
because they take
Why?
the muzzle out of everything because they start fighting, things get broken, and like the boys they put all the baubles together in one section of the tree. I went biblical. Look at the whole tree. You got to cover the tree with the baubles,
yeah. It's
and then
gotta
I'm
be
trying to spread it out.
symmetrical Type, yeah,
they
yeah.
go, well, no, that's not how I like it. I went, well, and then I look around,
no.
and then something breaks, falls out of a box, and then my
That's
wife's
not
shouting
how
at one
I
of the
like
boys,
it.
and I'm like, you know what? Do it your own way. And then what happens is they do it their own way. Then my wife goes back and redoes it all,
Rearrange, yeah.
right? And redoes it all. But this year,
Yeah.
to save you from tears, I give it to someone special.
Special.
This year, my wife's niece, who's living with us, as you know,
Yeah.
she is
Did it.
great with the boys.
Okay.
So they all did it together. There was a little bit like, no, guys, not like that. Tree
What
looks
were you
great.
doing?
But huh?
What were you doing?
I was
went
at the
home.
comedy night. I was away on the weekend. I was in Wolverhampton.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
serious, Tommy. So that's
and now
it.
come back. All the decorations are on. There's
Libby.
tinsel on the tree, the tinsel on the staircase, and the tree's decorated. But
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it, and it feels nice and Christmassy. Hence why I'm singing Christmas carols. I've been eating mince pies, which I don't normally do as well.
Oh,
I don't
mince
think I've had
pies.
one yet.
Oh, you've
got some lovely
Get the Marks
taste
and
of difference
Spencer's
ones.
ones.
I
Get
think I've got the Sainsbury's.
Get
taste
the
of
Marks and
difference
Spencer's one.
ones. Yeah, the Marks and Spencer's one.
Yeah,
The
I
one
think
that
it-
test.
Are you on the take? You just a second.
No,
time,
I know, but it's just because they are epic as well.
I think,
So-
to be fair, I think I've already to make me feel Christmassy.
Yeah.
I did something yesterday, and I think it's
What's that?
It's a good gift to give, I suppose. Okay, blood.
Oh,
And I always do it around
well
Christmas.
Done, well done, Sam. You do that a lot.
I do it, and I always try to do it around Christmas. So it was actually closer towards Christmas, but I moved it to like this week because I was like, I can't be doing that when
You're on the booze.
Yeah.
well out gigging. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Why? Because you feel a bit faint.
Well, no,
Not
it's
that,
just,
but it's just you. Why risk it?
he's got
when you
more
can just-
because then
yeah.
the blood's more sort of slightly thickened with pakora and paneer and
You
all
might as
that.
well just do it when you got the time. Didn't
Yeah.
You said
Have
me.
you ever given blood, Kedge?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I.
Oh
Are you a bit scared?
no, I just. Never
He's
thought of it.
scared. I can see it in his face.
No, I'm not scared.
I'm a bit scared.
I do
I don't
it.
know why.
I've never thought about doing it. Like,
He's scared,
Yeah.
bruv.
like it's just not been on my radar.
I think it's something we should do, Kedge. Because also,
Okay.
we're... Oh, wow, look, that's you with your needle and...
Very nice.
That's your catheter. Is it called, what's it called, catheter?
No, it's a needle.
Okay.
What's he on about? Catheter.
Oh, the thing that collects all your blood.
Right,
It's a needle.
that's a needle.
No,
mate,
but
going
then...
in.
Needle in your arm.
I could see the needle in the arm, but...
He's already scared.
Oh, bloody hell.
Why are you scared
My
about
mouth,
that?
I don't know
for?
my mouth filled with water, like in a sicky way.
Bro, I tell you what. So, okay, very quickly on giving blood.
How long does it take?
Took me 7.5 minutes yesterday. Bag full.
That's good,
bag
isn't it?
full.
How much?
But that's very quick because I see people sitting there before and after me, and I've gone in, done it, and they're still sat next to me, and it's still filling up.
So you got fast blood.
Basically,
You got your fast blood.
Yeah, yeah.
I've probably got a lot of blood to give because when I was little, my mum used to always say that Gujarati phrase that you just keep drinking my blood, and it's just like so. That's what I've been doing. That's why I probably got loads. Yeah, exactly.
What is the phrase? Give it to us.
In Gujarati is maru loy nahi pi aku divas.
Basically,
My loins.
that's what
Loy is blood.
Yeah.
Loy.
Maru
so,
loy.
so can I, on that note, so that's quite a Punjabi word, which is low. But not many people know that word for blood.
Oh.
Right?
Flow Rider song, isn't it?
Well, low.
Low.
Well, that's why Milo is called
Oh,
Milo.
Flow Rider at the arm. Low.
Flow, there you go. Right? Milo is my blood.
Right.
It's Milo. That's why it's
Right.
called. And Logan is Loga of the people.
Yeah.
But the connection between the two of them is the low.
Low.
They've both got the same
The
low
blood.
in their name.
Right.
So that's what. But normally, when I explain to people, they all look at me blank because they don't know the word low. But you got loy.
Loy.
Loy. Say the phrase again. Loy.
Maru loy nahi pi as
Maru loy. No, come on. Let's go for it. What was
maru
it?
loy nahi pi.
Oh, Maru loy nepi.
Don't drink my blood.
Yeah.
Don't
okay.
drink my blood.
Yeah. That's how that. Don't drink my blood.
Don't drink my blood,
I'm
you know.
telling you, I'm
But I
telling
tell
you
you what, before you give blood, they do a prick test on your other hand.
Oh, yeah,
you
I'd
would pass
pass
that.
And that hurts more than the actual needle
Oh, I bet
that
it
goes
does.
in the
Really?
arm. Yeah.
Oh, I don't
bruv,
mind pricks and stuff
it's
like
that. I can
I
press
remember
a
used to,
needle.
you know, did you ever do it when you used to like just get like neat like little pins and you used to put it?
I never used to self-harm myself, Kedge. No.
It's not self.
You know what? I know what you mean.
Like you just like messing around.
No,
No, you
actually,
just put it through your layers of
just
skin.
the very.
Yeah, it was
You used
like
to put
a
it
little-
just for your tip of your finger.
of your finger.
I was gonna say,
And then,
where?
and then you could just. I don't know why we used to do it at school.
would you
I
do
think.
that?
Like it was just one of those things.
Are you
going
going
to
to give blood then? Either of you?
Um.
I'm still, when I go there,
Well, next time you go, let me know. And
I'm still the only brown person there.
Wow. See, that's the thing. That's why we
So-
should.
so-
There's
That's
about
why we
30 people in the room at the same
So
time.
any hospital.
No, it's not a hospital. You
Then?
you go onto the blood website, blood.co.uk or blood.com.
Well, this is what I mean. You have to tell us because I don't know about these things.
And then you sign up, you put in your postcode, and it shows you all the places where the blood donation centre is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So when are you next going to do it?
So probably in about 4 months' time now.
Okay, fine. So tell us, and we'll all find our nearest.
I tell you what prompted it. About 3 or 4 months ago, my mum had a knee operation. Something happened,
Right.
like in their recovery, and they went, "Oh, she needs more blood. She needs to be topped up on her blood." And then they just got a load of blood. They put it, and I was like, "It's stupid."
You just
This
take
is
it for granted, don't you?
You do take it for granted.
Yeah.
I was like, "So what? Is that the donated blood? Like, where have they got that from?"
Yeah.
And they went, "Yeah, that's the blood that people donate." I'm like, and then I was a bit like, "Yeah, you
Oh,
got someone
wow.
else's blood, like, in you." But actually, it's essential for my mum.
Of course it is.
And I
Of
was
course
like, "Oh, you know, like
It's important,
we,
bro.
Yeah, we need to then, particularly with our different blood types and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got, like we work out, you run, we
Yeah,
know I'm in good.
yeah.
I feel like
We
I'm
got
in
good
shape.
blood.
We got good blood.
Yeah.
So we know we're healthy.
Yeah.
We don't. I'm not drinking. So Kedge does. He's drinking all day with Chris Evans. Turning out, dropping bunny pudding.
Hence they probably don't want my blood.
You can get clumsy blood.
Yeah.
You can get Punjabi singing, dancing, and I wonder whether my character would infiltrate them as well. Like they'll be a bit like more upbeat afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with Sachi, they start DJing. They all of a sudden they're
Funny,
into music. You know, and they start giving minimal one-word answers to everyone. You all right? Yeah.
See,
We
so
Nothing.
I do feel Christmassy because it's a
Good.
time to be giving.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
so-
red is very festive, red and green. So you know, I would go green before I gave the red blood. So it would. So giving blood at Christmas,
Yes.
quite festive. There you go. So wonderful.
So have you, Satch, have you planned now Christmas Day? Because have you got as far? Because you sound
Well-
quite organised.
Well, no, that's the problem. And I just before you came today, I was talking to Tommy about it, and I was like, I have no idea what we're doing. Christmas Day, Boxing Day,
What in terms of people coming over or food and menu?
people coming over, food and menu. The thing is, obviously,
Well,
I was
food and menu, you just need an old bird, and then that's it. You just have to that's it. Put
No, I
that
said
in your-
food. I said food, not people, mate.
No, no, it's not. It's actually, it's way more than that. That's just such a naive vegetarian thing to say, Kedge. An
you
old
get your little
bird.
nut roast out, mate.
Kedge is imagining there's some granny turkey.
Don't even start me on nut roast.
Okay,
and all of
okay.
that.
So basically, there's the problem we have is I was away in Dubai, so I've kind of missed the family. Now the people that we always do Christmas with, they're away, and they ain't
Right.
coming back for another 2 weeks. So it's
So
like
that's good.
Right
no
before
one knows.
Christmas they come
well,
back.
everyone's just a bit like, what's happening?
Right. So
A bit scared. I'm gonna be at home on Christmas,
yeah, I'm with you.
Alone.
I wonder.
having beans on toast.
I think something's happened. There must be a shift then where. Why would that be that people aren't too interested in? Okay,
I
so
think maybe because we were all so stuck together for so long.
that may be
in
like,
lockdown.
You
like
want to be
a
a part?
backlash.
You want to be a
You're
part
like,
on Christmas Day? Now he's being Grinch.
No, I'm saying maybe that's what people are thinking. Actually, you know what?
Allow it.
We don't need this anymore.
Yeah, or he's taking
We
them.
don't need all of this hangama in whoever's running it in their house.
Like I know what I'm doing work-wise. I'm working quite a lot around Christmas.
Yeah.
Like Boxing Day, all of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're doing on Christmas Day. The family shindig. I don't know what's happening.
Because normally it would be planned by now.
It's a bit of a concern.
Do you know the app Canva? Like you can
Yeah,
make
yeah,
logos
yeah,
and all that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
is that quite a big?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it because it's a free kind of label making thing. It's always handy to kind of do little things on. I went into my Canva app the other day because I'm doing my chutney thing. You know where that?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's still going on. And I saw the Christmas menu that I'd made for all the family to share around on a poster with the holly and the Sandu
Wow.
house, the star. And I had about 4 or 5 different starters. I've then found my Pinterest page where I was pinning all these menus over the things
did
I've done.
all that?
I always do. This year, Jack Diddley Squat.
Are you even printing it?
No, I haven't even made one. I didn't.
Oh,
I
you don't even know what the menu is.
It
It's
was
going to be
there.
written on a piece of paper and put on a notice
When I
board.
logged in, it was like, oh, I saw the other stuff I'd made there, and I saw
That's
the.
a bit extra, Tommy.
It was
It
a
is
bit extra.
very
But what I'm
extra.
saying is, that's how I would normally go into it. And
Right.
actually, I would be Pinteresting.
And also,
cool little
everyone
things to
knows
make.
Christmas at the Sandus is not like any other party. Do you know what I mean?
It's
It is epic.
Right? Yeah.
Trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everyone wants to know what's the meal, what's happening, what the
Right.
games they're playing.
And it was
who's-
Tommy, you might have a +1 this year. The way it's going for me.
Come on over. There'll be plenty of food. And I went into the butcher's just for other reasons. And then she went, Tommy, Sue, her name is. Right? She goes, you haven't ordered. I said, she goes, you haven't ordered your turkey. And I was like, oh yeah. I went, yeah, put me down for a turkey, put me down for a ham.
Yeah.
Oh, mate,
God.
she's done you there.
And I was stick me down for a lamb as well.
I bet she's got. I bet she's
She's
got
done ya.
plenty.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
done
she
you.
actually she did because she goes, oh, because normally you have to kind of go right 12 people.
Yeah, 'cause I know people who order it in July.
Yeah, no, but she went. Oh, don't worry, we'll have plenty. You can just pick it up on the day.
mugged you
Don't worry
off,
about the
mate.
sizes,
Mugged
but
you
just
off.
I'm just going to put you down for those three: ham, lamb. and
Wicked sales lady.
turkey. Yeah, she's quite easy going. But anyway, it was. And my point is, like, that's all I've done.
Sick.
And normally I'd have a spreadsheet now of like potatoes.
Well, at least you've done
Brussels. And I tell you what, I've also
A
done.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, it helps.
Especially for what?
Basically, people always end up getting a bag of Brussels and then doing them all. And you hand them with a patilla full of Brussels.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No
You
one needs
only-
them.
just
No one needs
count
them.
2 per person.
It just needs
Just
organisation
count-
skills.
Only needs the 2 because you'll also get 1 person who will only have 1.
I don't like wastage, yeah.
Yeah. So 2
Yeah.
per person, and that's what I don't like the way. I'm going to try not to make this a wasteful Christmas.
That's very good. Can we just quickly
are you
do a
doing?
little segment of controversial Kedge?
Oh.
Yeah, dun, dun, dun.
Controversial Kedge is going to come out with probably the statement that is going to probably upset YouTube and a lot of people, but I'm going to say it today, and that is that-
Diwali's better than Christmas. Oh, God, what are you saying?
well, that's not controversial.
Okay.
That's just facts. But
Oh! Says the guy that doesn't even put any decorations up for Diwali.
Yeah, I didn't see you on your roof on
Innit? I haven't
Diwali.
seen you on your roof yet. God.
I can't put
God,
Debo
you know
on my
what?
roof, can I?
He so just wants to please his neighbours.
No.
Innit? He's like the Coopers.
So this
Yeah.
week at work, this week at the Coopers,
He's the
this week
Coopers.
at work, right? It's free in the canteen. It's free Christmas lunch. All
Free.
week.
Oh, wow. I love stuff like that
All
about
week.
workplaces. Go on.
Free.
I'm coming in.
And I'm going to say it. I think it's got to be the worst meal.
Oh, dear.
I'm not even going to have it. I don't even want it.
Well, how do
but
you know
what's
it's the worst meal then?
Because the Christmas that whole Christmas meal, like like a lot of the English people are like going, Kedge, but it's beautiful. It's
But you're
lovely."
vegetarian. What's the vegetarian
Nut
Christmas
roast.
meal?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, dead.
No, but even then, even if you put that aside, it's just boiled gajar and boiled this and like it's just like it's so bland.
Yeah.
That whole thing is so bland as a meal. I just think I'm gonna just say it's got to be the worst thing to eat.
Oh, yeah, but if it's all done
Like,
plain, it's
look
like
at
hospital
it.
food. It's like hospital food.
It is bad.
An old hospital
And that's
food.
what I said. It's
Hospital
like
food's
when I
actually
look at it, I
right.
just think of it's hospital and am I bimar?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's all
Because
sukkah-
it is,
sukkah turkey,
as my
sukkah
mum would say,
bread.
it's bimar manas nukanu. And that's basically,
Oh, bimar minus nukanu.
yeah, which is food for the ill.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no flavour in it. Like
I think it needs a little bit of
But that's what I
flavour.
mean. If they had a bit of chili sauce or
But
something.
no.
but
See, don't do that. Don't
Why
do
have
that.
you
Don't
got
do
put
that.
chili
Why?
sauce
You
on
know what I
it?
mean? He's so disappointed.
God.
No, I'll tell you what it is.
Even if there's pepper.
No, with your carrots, you do the
carrots
cider
look
vinegar,
like
and
mozzarella,
free
and it's
garlic,
just it's like
caramelize
it's-
them.
Like I just thought, God, this has to. It really is for me the worst meal internationally. I don't think you can
No.
think of a meal that's
No.
worse than
no,
that.
actually, I'll be honest.
No, go on. You can't. Rack your brains. There's nothing worse than that. as
On
a
an
meal.
occasion.
What, then a roast dinner.
Yeah, on an occasion. I think it's
No,
the worst
if-
meal, the
No.
roast dinner. It really
If
is.
you got, I'm talking about my meal, and I'm actually my mouth filled with water.
He hasn't had a good roast, Tommy.
Yeah,
so
but
he doesn't know.
because you don't know pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets are fan.
I mean, I don't eat
flippin'
them, but still.
Okay, you don't. They are.
it's just
they
like
are
stuffing. It's
delicious.
Just slabs of meat, and it's
But
just,
when you cook roast potatoes perfect,
I'll be honest with you,
He's never had them.
When you see it on a plate, it looks like something that like King Henry VIII would have
Do
had.
you
Like-
don't even have-
like, it's
That's a good
food.
thing. That's
Yeah,
a
but-
banquet.
No, but it's like food from 400 years ago. Like humans shouldn't be eating that kind of food anymore.
He's never-
What food?
Bruv, he's
But
never had-
vegetables and potatoes
No,
and
it's just, it
gravy.
Just,
He's
it
never
doesn't
had-
look like
Bruv.
it's.
He don't eat gravy.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well,
don't
yeah,
eat
but I
gravy.
just don't eat any of it. I just don't eat any of it.
So
It's
what
just-
do you have on Christmas Day? At your
But
house?
you know this. We don't have it. We have like a whole assortment. We
Dogra,
go with
dogra.
cuisine, Chinese. We'll go Italian.
You do the same thing you do any other day of the year on a big occasion.
No, it's not the same thing, but it's like different varieties. It's just loads of. It's like Asiatic food with flavour.
Asiatic.
He's basically,
He's made up words.
it's a Jimmy Spices at his house.
Yeah,
where it's
exactly.
just a buffet
Yeah,
of all
yeah,
it's
sorts of
nawab.
stuff.
It's
that's
nawabs.
it, yeah. It's like
but without
around
the meat.
world, around
It's
the
a-
world in 7 hours.
It's a kebab nawab. It's just all gone.
Don't get me wrong, we have that, but then we still have the roast dinner.
Oh, it's just.
We have bits and bobs. The
I don't know.
samosa
I don't. Maybe it's a vegetarian thing. I was looking at
I
it
think
today.
it's a vegetarian
I was
thing.
looking at it today when I was sitting there with my work colleague.
Nah,
and I
mate.
just got, God, look at it. It's
I'm
just,
actually
I feel sorry for them.
gutted. Do you know what? Like, so
Like
I
it was
think
gloomy outside and it's gloomy on the plate.
last year I flew back from Dubai, and they had Christmas dinner on the plane.
Oh my God, that must be
it
even
was,
worse.
It was lovely. Tommy.
Oh, was it really?
It was. You would have loved it
Oh, why?
because it was just so tasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
leave
They're like
it.
the
On
stuffing.
a plane.
I tell you why, because also they actually, as we know, we've seen the documentaries.
Well, did you
on
have
how they make
gravy
the
as well?
food. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do all
Oh,
that.
full on
and
Christmas
they
dinner.
steam cook it. And they make it. And it's
Bruv,
gonna be
it was
nice and
lovely.
hot and piping hot there.
And when I flew back a few weeks ago, I was like, I know it's a bit early for Christmas, but I hope they have roasted. It didn't have it.
Anyway, so that's one controversial kedge to another controversial. Liam, I should say. Have you heard about Liam Barker?
Don't know him. Is
Right,
he-
so
heard of him.
Liam Barker went on to Twitter.
Linda Barker?
No, Liam.
Who did the-
He was on Twitter
Sue
last
Barker.
week.
Sue Barker.
Not Sue Barker and not whoever
Ronnie
Linda
Barker.
Barker is, but no. But anyway, he put out a tweet.
Barky Bate Pine Bad.
Not that one, not the Arjun Kanungo one, but he put out
Sorry, I enjoyed
this
that.
guy. That's so far from Barker.
Barky Bate Pine Bad. You can say it.
Peanut butter.
Say Barky. Say Barky.
Barky.
Barky Bate Pine Bad. It's like a song. I want a bit of an accent. Oh, Barky
Okay,
Bate
what's
Pine-
Liam Barker?
Liam Barker went out. So Liam Barker, bear in mind, he's not a Desi, right? But he's gone
Clearly.
out and he tweeted, and it created probably a big hoo-ha on Twitter. And his tweet read like this: "I will never understand people that queue for Dishoom when London has hundreds of amazing Indian restaurants."
They do.
And
London does have
within
amazing.
minutes, it caused outrage on Twitter, and people were going in saying, "You know what?" He goes, "I think I've taken the Mickey out of the Dishoom and the fans," and it had caused a massive debate. And people were like, a lot of people. Well, there were a lot of people saying, "Yeah, you're right, we agree," but then there were a lot of people who were getting very offended by it, saying, "No, actually, we love Dishoom, and we know our stance on it on the Brownload."
Yep.
The question I'm going to pose to you guys is: would you guys queue for Dishoom
No.
for 2 hours?
No
Would you
chance.
queue for Dishoom if it was a minute? No.
Was there a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah, if we had to go there and they were like, oh yeah, you got to wait a couple of minutes, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I'll wait.
I think the Shum's food is good. It's good.
No, you're getting
It's
confused.
okay.
No, it is
No,
good.
no.
What I mean by that, look.
What you remember is good is the breakfast.
No, I remember their chili squid. Which
That's
is got-
good.
That with all the little spring onions and
That's
chilies
good.
on top of it. That's beautiful. The Negronis, when I was drinking, this is going back a few years, they do like lovely cocktails. Their staff,
Cocktail,
their
Baba,
service
that's
is always
not,
good.
It's not Indian food, is it?
Food is, it's okay.
Actually,
It's okay.
I think I've only eaten dinner there a couple times, but we had breakfast there.
we had
several
dinner
times.
there once with you.
Yeah.
The masala tea's nice. Anyway, what I mean is, it's good,
It's good.
and it's more the buzz, the
I think
atmosphere,
good
the
is. I
decor.
think you're doing
No,
it a
good,
lot of.
good is fair. I'm not saying it's brilliant. Good. Good is right.
Well, but you know
would
what?
say it's bad, would you?
I wouldn't say it's bad.
No.
Kedgewood.
I would go as far as
I'd
saying.
probably put
I
it-
would say it's. I would say it's basic.
Okay, wow.
Basic.
No, I don't think
That
it is.
is
No,
basic.
I think it's better than basic. I think
No,
anyway.
I don't think it's basic.
But people were queuing for it. Obviously, lots of people. If you don't know, basically, Dishoom is a chain of restaurants now. There's a good few of them. They're popping up in every major city around the country, and people queue. And I see. And you're right. The queues aren't just like 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
How long would you be prepared to queue
For Dishoom?
for
for anything.
for any restaurant? Because I think, and this is where I'm coming from, I wouldn't queue. If there's somewhere where they said you can't, you got to wait 20 minutes, half an hour, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't wait 20 minutes.
Because I think like this guy is right. We're in London.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be waiting to get your food anywhere in London.
Okay.
In a major city like Birmingham, Manchester, Leicester,
No,
I don't think you should
hang
be
on a minute.
queuing.
I think it depends what it is. So say if you've gone somewhere for something specially and it's
No, but
just
then you
like
would have
that.
booked it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I get that. But
There's
I'm
a
just
place
saying.
in Birmingham that is known for the fish and chips. I forget what it's called. It's somewhere random as well. It's not like it's in the main road, but
Right.
someone took me there.
Right.
And people queue because it's only open from like 12 till 4. That's
Right,
it in the day.
right.
And there's a queue.
Is it good?
Because they're amazing. And they sell the little bits that come off the fish, the batter
Yeah,
bits.
yeah, yeah.
They sell
Gills?
No, like the little crunchy bits. Like
The scraps.
The scrap.
Yeah.
They're called something
Fins.
like that as well. No, they're called like scraps or scratch or scratchings or whatever.
Gullet.
No, it's
you
not part of the
poor
fish. See, he has to make it sound nasty. He wants to make.
prick.
He wants to make.
No,
He's like he's on a mission to promote vegetarianism, and he can't have anybody else enjoying anything. that
He
he
don't
likes.
know. That's what I mean. He's got
And
the
therefore
whole
you're limited.
Christmas dinner thing
Yeah.
wrong, and now he's getting fish and chips
Now
wrong because
imagine
he's
our
never had
knowledge,
it.
Kev, you've only done half a GCSE in eating.
Bruv, I didn't
Yeah.
even know what meat came from a lamb until I was about 30, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What a wally.
I remember when I was little, I thought Lego lamb was Lego lamb. Lego lamb. That's what I heard it as because Gurdwara ate it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we had Lego lamb." Lego. Oh,
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. If it's something special and say you have to wait 20 minutes, okay, fine, I get that. But I don't think Dishoom qualifies for that.
Okay, so I've got so much to say, and I don't know where to start.
I wouldn't wait for any restaurant.
No.
I wouldn't
Oh,
wait.
no, it depends what restaurant.
Yeah. Now,
Well, if we just but I'm just saying, us three, let's say we turned up at a restaurant in London, and they go, it's a half an hour wait. I'd go, no. We would go, nah, let's scrap
No,
this.
it
We'll go.
depends.
It depends on what it is.
I think, honestly, so there's a place called Relais de Venise in London, in Marylebone, right? And you can't book. But
You
it's-
have to turn up.
You have to just turn up.
That's different then. That's different. If you can't book, then
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
that's
That's an
what I mean.
experience. But I'm just saying, generally, I wouldn't wait for a restaurant
Yeah, okay.
because
But then I don't think you care about food that much.
no, that's
But-
why.
No,
Because-
but then I
because
think
you
by the,
can-
time, but by the time you walk off 5-10 minutes and go somewhere else and wait 5-10 minutes, then you might as well just stay where you are.
Yeah.
But and also, if you look at the queues of Dishoom, bro, it ain't people like us. They're all 25 to 35. They're all a bit hip and happening.
Yeah.
They're all chilling. They're in
They're
London,
all
no
on
kids.
Twitter cussing this Liam
They're-
Barker.
Yeah, going,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it's really great. It's really ethically
Yeah.
sourced stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have waited the last 3 times, and I wonder if this is a thing I'm throwing out there, 20 minutes, if not more, for McDonald's. You know, once I've ordered it, and then you wait, it goes preparing, and you stand there.
What kind of fast food's that?
Exactly.
Oh, when you're on a computer screen,
You've done your
ordered
order.
it for-
Yeah, it's up there. You know,
Yeah.
number 186, whatever I am.
20 minutes.
Bruv,
But
3
I
times
think
in a row.
since McDonald's have got those iPads in, I think that
a bit
it's
crap,
gone
innit?
slow. Yeah, it has gone slow.
No, you know what messes
It's
it up?
slower than queuing up.
It's the Deliveroo crew. It's them
it's
lot.
them. And
they come with their
I don't
bags.
like-
and they just
No, but
clean out
also,
all of-
I think mentally, when you were queuing up, McDonald's, if you remember back in the day, right, there was like, say, 8 counters and they
Yeah.
all got queues, right?
Yeah.
But they have to quickly turn that over. So
No.
the speed was quicker. Now,
Yeah.
there's
That's
no...
it, take
there's
your order, wait there.
Yeah.
No, but what it is I remember this, and when you back in the day, MacD's, the food was kind of there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You just
see
go
it.
there with a bag,
Yeah.
and now it comes out in a little conveyor belt, and everyone's food's at the bottom of that conveyor belt.
Yeah. And also,
Which
all
I think is a bit weird.
all getting mashed up as well. You're right. So
It's like someone's burger just comes and mashes up your. Do you see what I mean? It just comes flying down the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
It's not like before they had the rack, and then like they'd serve
They'd
you.
slide down the rack.
And then you
The burgers
just
would slide
the
down.
person would just grab a bag from under thing, and they would fill up the bag and then give it to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because all
Yeah.
the food was ready.
Yeah.
The chips are all pretty... 3-4 of them were ready
Now
on the
it's
side.
like everything that you got to
and
go.
they were burning through it. So
Yeah,
the chip,
do you
you're
see what
always
I
going to
mean?
get fresh chips as well. But it's just been slow every time. To the extent I'm kind of going, I think I'm one more time like this.
You're leaving.
No, well, maybe not leaving. Yeah, because I'm too far in. I've got the points.
Do you know what the
I've got
drive-through?
the app.
I hate the drive-through.
Drive-through. It happened the other day.
It's even worse.
Right. So literally 2 days ago, I was
What?
getting the kids
What
food for the
happened at
kids.
drive-thru?
They go, when I got to the front, went, yeah. And all I ordered for myself, to keep me ticking over, was 2 double cheeseburgers and 6 nuggets, right?
Bloody hell.
Just on the way home. 'Cause I was going to have dinner when I got home.
Just
So-
to tick him
hell.
over.
tied up.
That's quite a big tick.
Right.
Where was he driving from? Scotland?
Bruv, the double cheeseburger is fantastic. Once you have one, then you're going to go, oh, I could have done another one.
Just to tick him over. That would roll me over.
And then
to the next day.
And then you have the nuggets in between the 2 burgers, so it doesn't feel like you're just having burger and burger. So you're gonna have a few nuggets anyway.
Little chaser.
And then she did that thing, and I did it. I did a full. I showed her my emotions because she went, "Could you just go and park in Grill Bay number 2, please?" And I went, "Oh, I don't want to go park in the bay because we'll have to wait for ages." And she sort of looked at me like, "What the hell is it? Overreaction?"
You're having a meltdown.
And I waited there, and then they came, and what did she do? She gave the food to the car next to me. And then I saw them open. I was watching them because I thought, that's weird. That car came up.
Why didn't you intercept it?
Because my window's up, it's cold, right? It's cold out. I think it was even raining.
Yeah, and they should get it right.
And also, she gave it to them, and I saw her and her son, the woman and her son, open the Lafafa thing and then close it back up and put it back in the bag. And I went, "Is that 2 double cheeseburgers and 6 nuggets?" And she went, "Yeah." I went, "Oh, that's mine. Now what do I do? Do I because they fingered it. They've all fingered my burger, right? Do I? I just took it.
No,
I went, just pass it over.
No,
I know you would have taken it.
You can't have a fingered burger.
I did because I watched it.
But it would have been wrapped, so it's not like...
No, they open the wrapping and put their fingers in the burger.
They open the bag. They open the bag.
They open the bag or they
wrapper
open
of
the
the
burger.
burger, of one of the burger, and then realise, hang on, this ain't
Nah,
ours.
nah, that's going back.
No, well...
Kedge, would you have it?
I didn't want to wait another
It's a
10,
hard
15
one,
minutes.
that one, isn't it? It's a hard one.
Kedge,
Because
you would not have it.
I wouldn't have had it, but
Dirty pee-pee fingers all over your burger.
I'm trying to be in Tommy's situation here, and you know when you're hungry.
And also, it was after a gig. So it was
the first thing,
so it's only 11 o'clock
the first thing I think of is
to home.
that guy's just went for a slash.
Yeah,
and he's just put his
exactly.
hand
No,
in
but
the burger.
no, it was a mum and
He's
her
got
son.
COVID.
The son was about 12,
No,
13.
he's got COVID.
And he's
in
got
his hand.
COVID, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's got COVID.
Under his nails, he's got COVID and he's fingered your burger.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
God.
That's it. He's got COVID.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm coughing and splattering there. There you go. Thank you for the McDonald's COVID I've got. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm dead. And then, but here's the food, and I'm not getting all kind of heavy about this. This is my little tenuous link to it. Here's the food you do have to queue for. There's one meal
Yeah.
that in my life I've had to queue for no matter what. Mm-hmm. That's Lungar at the Gurdwara.
Right.
The reason why I say that is today in the news, King Charles went to a brand new Gurdwara that's open in Luton.
Oh, did he actually?
All my
He
boys,
did.
everyone's getting very excited, sharing all the videos,
I
the
missed that.
article.
I saw it. It's on the news.
I'm not on the Punjabi network, so no one forwarded me that.
It's quite. I tell you what's nice.
It's on the news.
And then
I haven't seen the news.
there's pictures of him. There's pictures of him
Yeah.
sat down.
Yeah.
Sat down on the floor as well. And they're
Cross-legged?
Yeah. Well, actually,
I bet you he can't cross
He can't
his
cross his legs. You can tell he
can't
sits
cross
like
his
how I
legs.
sit.
He needs a wall seat, man.
I can't
Give
even
him a
cross my
wall
legs
seat.
properly.
Was he wearing a bandana?
Yes, it's a Ramal. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And I was wondering, look, he's got just a normal grey and black and white checked
it's a Burberry
bandana,
one.
right?
Kind of
Burberry
matches
one.
his suit though.
Yeah, it does. But I thought, I
Oh,
wonder,
no,
is that?
he's done a good effort on the
Is it-
crossing the legs. He's done a good.
Oh, actually, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he's
it's
done
slightly,
alright.
slightly
That's
raised.
good.
Slightly.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Can you do that?
But look at
And
no,
in
I've
a,
got-
bruv, and in a suit.
yeah. In a suit.
In a suit,
in a
cross
suit.
leg.
Yeah, that's
hard.
rated.
That's rating.
And actually, just you know what, in that kind of setup, he just looked like a regular bloke. Just
Yeah. Just come for a little-
He's gone there, and
Yeah,
he went and met
spiritual.
some
Good
other people
man.
that do charity
Good
stuff and all
man.
that. But I was sort of thought, straight away I thought, is that his own Ramal, or did he go to the communal tub for the Ramals? There's a communal
course
tub, right?
he did. No,
Then I
no.
thought, would he have had Lungar? I thought, I hope he had a bit of dal and roti. It would have been
yeah.
because I
The
tell you what,
pakode, he must have.
the Lungar is always tasty.
He must have had one pakode
Yeah.
with a bit of char.
With a bit of masala tea down
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
or
yeah,
the tea
yeah.
down there, right?
I do love this. I do love this.
It's marvelous stuff.
Yeah.
And then I thought, what do you put money in? Did someone give him change? Got a change, Haggy?
You can have this.
That's what
You can have this because it's got my mum's face on it.
Yeah. And then what do you got sad? Does he get sad looking at the money? Does it remind him of his mum?
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Of course he would.
Yeah, wouldn't
Of course he would.
It's still his mum.
Yeah, he's still not on it. He's still
Unless
not on
he's
it.
a G and he's bought his own money.
Oh no, yeah, that's not out
He
yet.
might have his own printed.
The
no,
50p's
but,
the
no, but if
50p's
that
are
goes
ready.
into the box, then that goes into circulation. Then he can't do. That's the problem.
No,
Not
but
allowed.
the 50p's are ready, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're made. I'm sure.
Oh, are they really?
No, I don't think. No, but they're not in circulation.
Maybe not. But I'm sure they're making them or they've made. They've been made.
Did he eat the prasad? Did he rub the tail into his face like everyone does with the tail?
What? I don't know.
No,
that
you know,
bit.
so when you have prasad, everyone does this, right?
What?
You get prasad in your hand,
Yeah.
right? They come round or you get it from
Right.
them,
Yeah.
you know, and you
Right.
eat it, and then your hand's a bit
Daily.
So people, I just rub mine into my hands like that, or get a tissue and do whatever, right?
You get a tissue.
But
You get a
see some
tissue, bro.
people rubbing it.
This guy's
Don't
making
be
it up.
silly, yeah.
No,
Don't be silly.
No, mate. They don't give themselves a knowledge.
I'm
They
telling
don't
you.
give themselves. No one does that.
Silly.
Please seek community. This is a message
No
out to all
one
of
does
you.
that.
Please educate my Hindu brothers. Right?
It's what is
No,
it?
I'm
Has
serious.
Has he got like factor 50 on it as well, just in case if
I'm
you
telling
walk out
you,
at the Gurdwara and it's
I'm-
sunny?
it's just a standard thing. Everyone does it. And actually, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Coconut oil through his hair, you know, quickly give it
That's
some
what they do.
extra.
That's what because I think they can't be bothered to get up and all they think whatever.
Just wipe on your face.
Wipe on your face.
Don't be so dumb.
Bruv, I'm telling you, people do it. I wonder whether they
So
collared
you're a
him.
real life deli tubby.
Yeah, daily tubby.
Yeah.
And you are getting tubby from all the roti and all the prasad. But then I think that did they ask him for money? But they wouldn't have asked him for money for the building fund because
Yeah,
it's a brand new
yeah.
Gurdwara, so he would have been all right. And then actually while he was walking out, this is the fun thing. While he was walking out the Gurdwara, so he's obviously done his little matta tek or whatever and sat there for a bit.
Yeah.
Now he's been escorted out 2 or 3 other kind of committee members.
She's his bouncer.
Yeah.
It was the same Sikh fella from
Oh, maybe that's why.
from when he's when he had his
funeral?
from the funeral.
Yeah,
it was the
what-
same fella.
Oh, okay. No, I saw some guy with like a flat cap, he looked like one of the bosses in Street Fighter. Bison, M. Bison. He looked like there was a guy with him like
didn't see
that.
M. Bison,
But
no.
this guy, as he's...
Oh no, I did. Behind him. Yes, I did.
Now you know. When I said M. Bison, you're like, flat cap.
I did see him.
But as he's walking out, some auntie stops him and grabs his hand and goes... you don't see because someone's filming it from the distance, and you see him stop and talk to his auntie. So he's walking up the little red path on the way out. She's there on the floor, and she's chatting, and he's sort of nodding, like almost trying to get away, and he can't get away. And I'm thinking, what did she say to him? She would have either said the standard thing that aunties say in a Gurdwara is, "Oh, langara kha ke jai," which is make sure you eat before you go. They all want you to eat, or
So how long was the conversation, do you reckon?
about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Right, so that's a long time.
Yeah.
Think about-
His bouncer went out,
And she held
and
his
she
hand.
didn't get up.
yeah.
She sat on the floor.
She
He's
sat.
walking out, so he's sort of.
Also, that
he's
must have been a bit awkward.
He's
She
half
stopped him.
crouched,
Yeah.
sort of like leaning
Yeah.
over,
Yeah.
and she's talking to him. Or she would have said, either said "Langar shaki, langar jarur shaki." That's what they say, right? Or they'll say, she would have said, "I'm going to Watford after this. Can you drop me off on the way home?" And or you know what, downstairs there's 5 kg
She might have
bags,
just asked-
5
she
kg
might
bags.
have-
Pick them up.
She might have just said, you know what, we need an extension.
Yeah, no, but not on the day one of this, or not on early days of this new Gurdwara.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So,
or maybe you know what, we've got one here now, but we got one in Luton, but like, we're looking to build another one.
maybe back us up.
Could you hook us up? Yeah.
Imagine the King Charles Gurdwara. They'd love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He would probably love that as well.
Yeah,
But
you can come and open that one as well.
nice of him to go though.
I think it was nice.
Yeah.
And also, obviously, you know what it is? It's funny because now I'm on the receiving end of my community being, having the presence of the king. It boosts you up.
Oh yeah, it's a boost.
You know what? And I'm sure he will. He'll go to Monday.
Yeah.
He'll go
He
to,
hasn't
he'll
been to
go
the Monday yet,
synagogue.
just
Yeah,
saying.
but he will. He will.
All right. Well, we'll see.
He ain't been South London either.
Yeah, or maybe it's a Rishi influence. I don't know. Someone's to say, look,
Oh,
start
yeah,
getting out there.
yeah, Rishi will take him
get
to
to the
that.
Monday to get to the temples.
Exactly, yeah.
Make it
Good old
happen, mate.
snack,
Make it happen.
snack. So things we've seen this week, guys.
Yes.
I
On the
have
telly.
got the thing that you have to see. Right, it's on Netflix.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
gonna
no,
say-
no,
I
no,
thought he was going to show us his
please
thing
don't,
again.
Please don't, because every time. Do you know what? Today I thought
This
of that
is-
program that you told us to watch, and it was called. What was it? It had some. It was on Apple something, and it had some Indian name, and it was just.
Shantaram.
Oh my
That's
God,
it.
that was dreadful.
That's what I mean.
Please, I did cuss that, didn't I, on the
Yeah,
podcast?
no, everyone cussed it, and it was, bro. I've not heard a single thing about that program,
Oh,
and I thought about
Even
it
I
today.
fell off it. Even I fell off it after the third episode.
So
but,
shit.
but we don't have to mention that. It's okay. We
This
don't have to
program
mention
better
it.
be good because I know it's gonna be.
Guys,
crap.
this program.
How many episodes you seen?
One
Of what?
of only 4. There's only 4
of this
episodes.
one, this
yeah,
new one.
yeah.
Brother, I'm switching off.
But the first episode is going to hook you in like a trout out of fresh water. And it's just like, it gets you there by the gullet, pulls you in, and you're like,
word gullet. It's twice you used gullet today. He's obviously found a new word this week. Therefore, watch me. I'm gonna work the word gullet into it.
it's a challenge.
Many gullet there, many gullet there.
But it is so good. And okay, look, this is the what it's called. Pepsi, where's my jet?
What?
Pepsi, where's my jet? Have you heard about this?
This is a program.
Yeah, it's not going to come up on your recommendations and everything because it's such a niche show.
Pepsi,
It's-
where's my jet?
Yeah. Do you even want to guess what it's about?
So either someone's a scammer and they're scammed Pepsi into giving them
You
stuff.
close.
Or like, because I'm thinking of Pepsi and Shirley and Pepsi back in the day.
No. So
they were the backing dancers.
No,
for
it's
Wham.
definitely the first thing, right? So basically, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi. In the 90s, they did this promotion where you collect tokens to get Pepsi merch.
Right.
Right. So like do you remember like if you collect 5, you get a baseball cap, and it's like a bomber jacket, all of that.
Yeah.
They had an advert because obviously Pepsi was the rival to Coke. Coke obviously was the number one, so then Pepsi had to use all the big stars and everything to try and sort of battle with Coke, right? Yeah. They did an advert with advertising their merch, right? So collect a Pepsi tokens, you get the thing, and then as an ending shot of this commercial, I said there was the dude lands in a jet in the back garden, and it said Pepsi fighter jet, 7 million tokens.
Okay, right. Like ridiculous.
Ridiculous. So for a human to do that, you have to drink 100 Pepsis a day for like 100 years.
Right, okay.
Right, that's the maths or something like that.
Yeah.
There was a kid who went, I'm going to get that 7 million tokens. He got 7 million tokens.
No.
And then he went to Pepsi. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's
honestly
that's a documentary then.
Yeah. Honestly, it is brilliant. It is brilliant.
That's kind of cool. I do.
Honestly, you guys are going to love it. And like I said, I've only seen episode 1.
I'm still a bit worried because he's only seen episode 1.
Well,
it might steer off in another direction.
It's good. And you know what you need to do? You need to not speak to anyone about how it unfolds.
Yeah, because I don't know what happens. Does he get a jet? Does he not get a jet? Whatever. But the intention is to get 7 million tokens.
Okay.
And he's got them.
I haven't. Yeah.
Well,
we don't know.
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
Okay. It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Pepsi, where's my jet? I would like to watch it.
That's something you'd do, Kedge.
Well, no, because as soon as it starts, I'm thinking this guy was probably, I think, 5 years older than me. I think it is. I'm trying to work out. I think he's about 5-6 years older than me. I'm like, my brain wasn't in that space though, where I've gone, because what he's done is he's completely thought out of the box at that moment in his age, and he was only 15 at the time. Do you see what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think. At 15, I wasn't thinking in that sphere.
Yeah.
But he is thinking he's thinking in another realm. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And I love that. I love that he is thinking like if you're thinking like that at 15, there's something about you.
But also 7 million like ring pulls. Then is that what it is?
It's not ring pulls. It was like tokens that were printed on the bottles and stuff like that. It was just like you just had to cut it off the sticker.
Yeah.
I bet there's still a room full of tokens. Like
so he would use that. Well, he just starts off. You see it in the first. I'm not going to ruin it, but he starts off and he just goes, oh, so we tried to get as many Pepsi bottles as possible, like like using coupons and buy one get one free and all of that. And then you see his mum in it, and you go, you realise we're not going to be able to do this. Like you need some sort of help.
Course.
And then they go
right.
They got to go international. They got to go ask for donations of Pepsi.
Well, so then they don't want to ruin too much, and then you get introduced to somebody and blah blah blah. But it's really fascinating because the level of thinking for a 15-year-old kid is mind blowing.
This was in the 90s, you're saying?
In the 90s.
Did you ever collect anything like that?
Oh yeah. Do you remember for the yo-yos? For the
yo-yos. I was just going to say that's what I did. I did the yo-yos.
For the Coke yo-yos, got the gold one.
Oh.
Not a clue.
And you know what?
Sprite.
It was so exciting getting them. It was so exciting getting them.
It was the thing.
I do like the thing of cutting tokens out the paper.
Yeah. Oh, really?
For like a caravan holiday.
Yeah, no, just anything. Like it was like,
yes,
for example, like the sticker book you'd get for free.
So my dad collected the British Airways tokens that I think were in the mail back in the day. So you had to collect the tokens, send it off with your name, and then you get put into a drawer, and you could win tickets like via British Airways to destinations, whatever. So my dad did it for us, and he did it for my uncle and my aunt. And my uncle and aunt won flights to Dubai.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant.
I know. But not us. Bless my dad. He did it.
Good on you.
And they won it.
Good person.
I tell you what, should we do this? At the next Sun newspaper like giveaway.
Yeah, but now they just do like those holidays. Summer holidays.
Yeah, but
but that's not a winning thing.
No, but let's collect the tokens and go on a little Brownload.
Butlins.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love it.
Come on.
Bob, I ain't collecting no tokens for that.
You said I love cutting out tokens.
Yeah.
Not to go with you two.
No, but it was different when you were a kid. You get, if you collect 5 tokens over the week and then you go and get a sticker book at the end of it, it was a big deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
now, bruv, you'd have to pay me to go Butlins.
Yeah.
Oh, I do love Butlins.
Okay. Well, for things that I will add that to the things I want to watch.
Yeah.
Okay. We will convince him to go Butlins.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. There are other things I want to watch. So I will watch the Pepsi Where's My Jet. Why does it feel a bit desi when I say it? Like
Pepsi, where's my jet?
Yeah, like Dippy, where's my
Pepsi?
Dippy, where's my patilla?
Pepsi!
I don't.
Pepsi, jet कहाँ है?
No. What's that? Something. Donald, where's your trousers? That's why.
What's that?
You don't
That
remember?
sounds like a nighttime movie, bro.
No, Donald, where's your trousers? You don't know about that one?
No.
That's a lyric from a Punjabi Bhangra song.
No, it's not.
It is.
Which Punjabi artist?
I forget
We've
now.
No,
been
it is.
Donald,
It
where's
is.
my
Donald,
where's my?
Yeah,
It is, it is.
It's random. It's like Donald, where's my trousers? It's like that, you know. It's like
Yeah,
that kind
no,
of
it
thing.
is. It is. I can't
This sounds
remember
like the
It's
hymn
like
that you started off with.
Pradesi or
Something like that.
or one of
Cylinder
the older-
Pradesi?
One of them,
One
like,
of them old
mega
school.
mashup thinking like
One
old
of them
school.
70s
Yeah.
or 80s.
When he keeps repeating
bands.
it.
Yeah, well, he just says it. I remember.
Donald.
Someone
Remember
that will know. Will message us.
Do you remember that? Nia got a fishing maca, oh, and Nia got a fishing maca.
Hey, hey.
That's what he says. So you get weird lyrics. Well, one of the things I want to watch, which I'm very much looking forward to, didn't get to go and see it in the cinema, and very kindly, thank you, Warner Brothers. They've sent us
Oh, is it?
two links to watch it at home for free because you have to pay for it now. I think because I saw it advertised, you can pay
Yeah,
for
I think it's on the-
Buy rent
yeah.
is Black Adam,
Oh.
which is the what's his name?
Diesel.
No, it's not. It's the other
Rock.
one. The
The
Rock.
Rock, same thing.
Yeah, no, it's not the
No,
same
it's
thing. Very different beings. And anyway, The Rock is in it. Black Adam looks amazing. So we got two links. So if you guys want, there's just something going on.
Why don't we all get
every
together and then we just watch it twice?
Yeah, but then there's something just to use the links up.
Yeah.
Can't let it go free. Can't let it go wasted. My dad wants one. My dad goes,
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
fine.
there you go. You get that one.
I genuinely don't even know how to put an internet link up on the TV.
You know what we could do? How long is this link available for?
5 days actually from
He go-
like
he wants
now
to- he wants to do a
today.
screening.
Should we do a
This
little?
week.
Should we do a little competition?
What? So you can? Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to give. Yeah, I can
No,
give it away.
you
Why
can't
not?
give it away.
I can.
No,
I'll
you
do
get
what I
into
want.
trouble. You
Do
get
what you
into
want.
trouble.
Probably get
You
in
will get into
trouble.
trouble.
Yeah, no,
because
'cause, yeah,
if
it's
someone pirates the film, then
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
yeah.
back of it,
Yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
look at us, Ken.
Yeah, yeah,
Ken
yeah.
just we just working like, yeah, let's do it. No, we can't do it. We can't do it. Gonna get arrested. See that?
Yeah.
That's why it's always
No,
good to talk
yeah,
things
that's
through.
kind of like piracy. Let's not do
Yeah,
that.
so I'm looking forward to watching Black Adam. I will watch that Pepsi with my
But
jet.
do you
as
know
well.
what with that Black Adam? It just kind of came and went.
Did it? Yeah.
Like, there was no sort of hype about
Hype.
it.
Hype.
No, there
and
wasn't hype.
even this new what's this called? Wakanda.
Forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch that as well. I haven't
That's
seen it.
kind of come and gone as well. Like, is it really
Well, it's
like
funny you say that. Okay, so I was having this debate today with some
And I have a
work colleagues.
feeling Avatar 2 is going to come and go.
Avatar 3, isn't it?
Two.
Oh,
It's 3 hours long.
But
It's
they're working on 3 and 4.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Leave that out.
but we were having this conversation. I think the era of the cinema is now almost dead
Almost.
because I think like you said because this hype, who's getting involved in this hype? Because basically, young people don't go to the cinema anymore,
No.
right? Old people probably want to go to cinema, but like they just don't have the time, and it's getting all very expensive. Right, especially when
That's the issue
when it
for
can
me.
be delivered to your telly anyway.
Yeah, that's the
mostly, you know. And there's none of that rush now. You're not getting the FOMO of, oh my god, Jurassic Park's out in the cinema. Let's go and quickly watch it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. Calm.
Then it's like
there's
another
loads of
30
there's loads of
quid on
things.
snacks.
Yeah, and I just think it's a sad state of affairs. But I think it's in decline because the American box office, right, for cinemas, it's going down and down and down. What they're taking.
Paul Johnson.
So. What?
Down, down, down,
Oh,
down,
down. Yeah.
That's a good
so,
shout.
and it's like, that's quite a sad state of affairs. When was the last time you went to a cinema?
Well,
Years.
no, I go.
On
'cause-
your, like, no, on a freebie.
Yeah,
not on a freebie.
Not a freebie.
No, on a
Not on a
freebie.
freebie.
No, we
When have you
actually
paid?
Yeah.
No.
Years.
Actually, well, what I do
No.
remember, no, what I do remember on a side note is when I was in. This is how long ago. It was about 3 years ago. I was in Los Angeles, and at their cinemas,
Yeah.
the seats are bigger. The drinks are bigger. You can get fried chicken.
Yeah, but then you have to go
all
for
sorts
more.
of stuff.
So
And
then
I
you
went.
have to
I was
go
there on
to
my own because I'm filming.
Right.
So
That's
in the evening, I'm
different.
chilling. I got the chicken. You know, you think
No,
I haven't
but
got to
forget
share this
that.
with anyone.
When
I got
have
2
you been
cheeseburgers and 6 nuggets.
to your local Odeon to watch
That's
a film?
it, yeah.
No, and there's an Odeon at the end of my road.
I know there is.
There's all right. So
You don't go there?
No, I
No, you
don't.
don't. Yeah, there you go.
But what I will say that I think it will go full circle because
It's
when
not.
you do go to the cinema and you do watch a film that's cinema worthy, like I watched that Emily Bronte film.
Yeah.
That was not worthy of
That's
the cinema.
not cinema worthy.
You could watch it on your phone.
Avatar 2
And you
is.
wouldn't- and you wouldn't-
That's not even
Yeah.
phone worthy.
That's
Right,
not, yeah,
right.
that's Apple
Where-
Watch worthy.
Whereas, I saw like some guy was reviewing films. By the way, some like Gurdwara
Yeah.
guy was reviewing films like best films of the year that I've seen,
Yeah.
international films.
Yeah.
That RRR was in it.
Triple R, yeah.
The Triple R was in it, and he goes, it's just exhilarating like that. You could watch in a cinema,
Yes.
and you'd be like, wow.
But you still wouldn't go. Though. That's a problem. I'm gutted that I didn't watch Top Gun in the cinema. And
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it on
I'm
the
going to
plane
go and
screen.
watch Avatar in the cinema.
Yeah, I will as well.
But it's
Let's
3 hours
do
long.
that together.
3 hours long.
Oh, that's brilliant.
3.5.
But it'll be.
Do you know what? I saw
it'll
the
be
last
visually
one.
amazing.
I saw the last one. What I took
Saj,
away.
you were probably
what I
about
took away-
4 when you saw the last one.
I saw the last one, and I thought This is the Smurfs for grown-ups.
Oh no, that's unfair, man.
It's
Avatar's
the
so
worst thing I've
clever.
seen.
No, it's very
not.
clever.
With
It's
your
really
beast.
not. Why am I watching
it's
people
basically-
in blue
I was-
leotards on screen?
I was telling people again that
Is this Strictly Come Dancing?
Avatar was something
man.
that was ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Look at us now. We are in the Avatar. Everyone's got
Yeah.
avatars
Bruv,
on Snapchat,
none of
on
us look blue.
Instagram. It's in the meta. It's all happening. And imagine, just think about this. The last time Avatar was released, we didn't have internet. We didn't have social media. Nothing. Basically, in the time that the second one's come out, we have evolved.
I'm
as
going to
a
call it now.
species.
I'm going to call it
So-
now. This film's going to be a flop.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's not. It won't.
it's
It'll
not,
make a
it's
bit.
not,
Okay, then
it's
I'll
not.
call it. It'll make well over £1 billion.
It's going to make a lot of
It's going to
money.
be a flop.
It'll be
All
the
right,
thing.
we'll see. Let's see in the new year.
I used to go to school.
Flop song.
I used to have a mate at my school days from when I was younger called Avatar. And we used to call him Tari Padmari.
Oh yeah,
Which I
we
quite-
know about.
Yeah, I
we,
remember
we
that.
know, we know about
Yeah,
Tari
Tari-
Padmani.
Oh, you do know about that.
We
I
know,
forgot.
yeah.
Yeah,
My dad calls that film Avtar.
Avtar. Yeah.
Avtar.
Guys, you going to watch Avtar? No.
Avtar is a good
Even
one.
my dad, he would never watch a film like that as well.
Oh, see,
Very similar.
But it'll be visually spectacular. It'd be a good
When
one.
someone comes on screen and they look blue, I'm uninterested. I don't care
No,
what
but that's
effects
the,
you
and
have.
that's the Avatar,
No,
though,
it's
bro.
not, bruv. It's not real.
Okay.
Top
Anyway.
Gun, I loved it because it
Yeah,
was real.
brilliant film. Okay, well, we'll find out. They're all out very, very soon. What have we learned? What have you learned this week?
This week.
What have we learned?
Go on, then.
Shall I go first?
What have you learned from me lately?
Here we go. We're still at it.
Ooh,
Shall I go first?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing that I learned is that if you're in prison in Germany,
Oh, you
And
get
you try to-
sauerkraut every day.
no, and if you
You're
try
going to
to
get a bratwurst in your chitter.
no, well maybe,
Go on.
but if you try to escape and you've escaped,
Oh,
you will not be punished for that.
Oh, what?
what? So like they go fair play.
Well rated. Well done.
Basically,
You
what
tried
they
it, you
say,
tried it, you
what
tried
they
it.
say is
You're, so
because
you're
it's
allowed
human,
to escape.
it's human nature to escape.
Yes.
If you're being locked in somewhere, so
Yeah,
they
true.
kind of take that into consideration. They will.
So what- so-
if you get caught,
Yeah.
you get put back into prison.
Oh, okay.
For the sentence that you were meant to be in there for, but you would not get anything.
Double
on top of
punishment.
that. Yeah.
See, that's very
But
interesting.
that's a good little game, that.
So
a
you
good.
keep escaping.
We'll keep trying to
Well,
escape.
you'd try and escape, though, wouldn't you? You might get out. Your
I think
sentence doesn't
I think
increase.
That's quite nice, isn't it? I mean, I'd love to be.
So
in
that's
prison in
giving you
Germany.
almost a decent chance, a fair crack at it.
Yeah.
So if you get out and you get lost, then that's it. You're gone. Like you can't get any more than.
I do love films like true stories about people who've escaped from prisons.
Shawshank.
Because again, it just shows you the mind of these people. It's on another level.
Yeah.
Shawshank.
Well, they
Best
should have had
film.
that thought before they went inside. But
Well, yeah.
it's almost, I don't know if I fully agree with it because I think this is almost this kind of new age. Hey, let's try and understand everyone's feelings. Of course, you
So
know.
what do you
when
want to do? Double their sentence?
No, I'd be
Well,
like,
well, no, but you can understand why you are being punished for
or just
escaping.
give a forfeit.
Yeah, no, I get that, but
Give 'em a
I
forfeit,
don't
I
think
mean.
the reason for this is.
Forfeit, what,
I don't think
gunkum?
the reason for
Chili,
this is
spices.
to say that you're going to kind of. That's it. We're going to come down hard on you.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more a case of okay, because it is human nature.
Because
if you're
it's human
trapped
nature.
somewhere-
I understand that, and that's fair. That's fair. Like,
So
yeah,
then
they
all the ones
understand
that don't try
Like
and
take your
escape,
punishment for what you've done wrong for, and that's it. Do it and leave.
but all the ones that don't try and escape, then are you like, what's wrong with you, lot idiots?
No, but I think
human nature.
No, but then again, I think if you do your sentence and if you're good, you do get let out. early,
Yeah,
don't
I'm
you,
sure that would be
generally?
written
So-
on your record that this guy
Exactly,
tried
yeah,
to
yeah.
escape 6 times.
Exactly. So you ain't gonna you're gonna do your 10
Yes,
years. Or
yeah,
whatever.
you're not going to get
Yeah.
the early.
You're not gonna
early
get a
release.
6 year. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
on.
My
Didn't know that.
That's a good one. So if you try and escape from a German prison, you will not be punished for trying to escape.
Hmm.
My one is an interesting one. I learned this week about hot water bottles. Now,
okay.
I was just thinking, people are going to be busting out their hot water bottles
Oh my god,
left, right, centre. In fact, it
Absolutely.
suddenly
Out.
feels like it's gone really cold. By the
Already
way,
mine's out.
right? Yeah, right.
What about your hot water bottle?
Always out.
How long
Hmm.
should you keep your hot water bottle for?
What at night?
Like using it. Like
Just
'cause
general
I don't know about you
usage.
lot, but my mum's got one from like 1984.
Oh no! I think it's for me. It's I've noticed it's normally about it gets to about a year and it starts thinning out.
Oh really?
Yeah,
You must cane it in those because that's really only using it for 2-3 months then. Or
Where'd you
whatever.
shove it, Kedge?
Yeah.
at the bottom of the bed.
What are you doing? You rub it up against it.
You've got it because the key to sleeping beautifully is that your feet have to be warm.
Yeah.
but not too warm. So you keep it at the bottom, so it just heats the bottom of your bed up. It doesn't
the
burn.
hell does that?
Spare time.
Who the
Spare
hell
time.
does
No.
that?
You can put it in before you get in the bed, but it just keeps it through the night. Just keeps it just nice, just ticking over with a nice bit of heat emitting. And
But then
just
what
keeps
happens
you
if
warm.
you kick it out of bed?
Well, no, you practice that, so you don't.
But then it's in the way, and then you have like lumpy feet.
What do you mean lumpy feet?
Like your feet are a bit on a lumpy.
No. So that you can tuck them underneath. You can go above it. But also I've got the hot water bottle, which is basically it's about like a 4 meter, the long one,
Like a
so it's like
yeah.
a tube.
It
So
looks looks like a draft excluder.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's the game-changing one. You
Yeah.
don't get
Right.
the normal short, fat one.
Yeah.
Right.
You get the draft excluder, which it's like a pipe running at the bottom of your bed.
And you were telling me you put that down your pajama bottoms.
No.
Sorry, no.
No,
That was your snake.
no.
That's the-
No,
yeah.
second a minute, how much water do you fill that with? Like
It's
a
one
bathtub
kettle.
load?
One kettle. One
No,
kettle.
it's not.
It is
4
one-
foot thing is all they take one kettle.
because you want to fill it full though. You need the water to slash up and down. Like so, it's just moving. It's moving.
It's
like a waterbed.
Keep it. But then there was a little technique. And funny, you know what? Even when I was like 6, 7, no, not 6, about 8 or 9 years old,
Yeah.
I used to go do the hot water bottle for my mum. So the technique.
Oh, yeah,
was-
I'd do it at a very young
but,
age.
bruv, I wouldn't trust Milo with the hot water tap.
No chance.
you know.
No chance
Right?
now.
Right. So, but you'd open it, you'd fill it up, then you'd lean the bottle to one side.
Yeah,
you
of
just turn
course.
it so the
Slowly,
steam comes
yeah,
down.
Yeah,
then
just
you close it,
push like that, and then just push, and then it just the steam comes out. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
my
you can't-
point is this: the thing I learned
Go on.
is, firstly, your hot water bottle should not be used more than 3 years after you bought it.
Oh yeah.
Right, 3 years is the max. It says.
Why?
But
Because the rubber gets thin, and then it's going to start leaking. There's potential for it to leak a lot.
Yeah, it says. But people are discovering. This is the thing I learned.
I'm the hot water bottle expert. Trust
If
me,
you
I know
look
about
at your
these.
hot water bottle, Kedge, if you look at it carefully, there's a little flower symbol on there with a number on it.
Oh.
Right? And people are discovering what that little flower symbol on their hot water
Go
bottle
on.
means. The flower symbol, as it was declared by this woman, Kaylee Walmsley from North Wales.
Go on, Kaylee.
She said, check your old hot water bottles because on that flower symbol, it will tell you when the hot water bottle was made. What year. Where. Right? It's got the date
But
on
my
there.
one's got like the fluffy covering ones. I've got to try and get out of that first.
Well, take your fluffy covering off and underneath on the rubbery bit.
Right, I'm going to do that tonight.
So basically, you know how long you should use a hot water bottle for, and if
We
you,
probably
if it's out
got
of date,
old ones before BC on there.
yeah.
Right.
Like
Before the British
I
the
remember
safety
the same
standard.
red rubber
Red one, yes.
Oh my God, my mum,
Yes,
mum
that
and dad
red
had
one.
that for 20 years. I'm
And
telling
then,
you.
and then there'll be the rubbery side, and then there'll be the flat side. The flat side, you put your foot on that, it burns.
yeah.
It burns, doesn't it? It proper
It's like a
burns.
ball tire.
Yeah.
One
That's
side
it,
had
yeah.
tread.
Proper.
So the
Yeah.
date on
Flat.
it is the date that it tells you that
It was
forward
made.
from. Okay.
Yeah, it was made. And so look at it. It's on a little flower. It's got the date on there.
Gotcha. We'll check
and,
that out.
And there you go. You can
Come on,
be
Kedge.
safe with your hot water
The
bottle.
thing I learned this week was absolutely mind blowing, and it's to do with our mate Elon Musk. Right now, he's got this thing called Neuralink. Have you heard about it? It's basically
I
this
think so.
brain implant. Okay,
Yes.
that he's making. These companies making. Right, and they were showing it off. Now I don't know if you've seen this video.
brain implants like to make your brain look bigger. Not those kind of implants. What
No,
kind of
it's
implants?
your brain implant to basically make it work better,
Oh,
slicker,
not
quicker,
like- not
and
like
all of that kind of
silicone
stuff. So this event that they featured, you got to watch this video because it's mind blowing. And me telling you about it is probably not going to do it justice. But
No, I don't know,
It's
Kedge.
lovely.
I find most of the time when you tell us about TV shows, you do it way more justice than the actual show.
Right.
So you probably
well,
save
I'll
us
try
the
and
hassle.
play it down. But basically, the event featured a range of monkeys, right, with this Neuralink brain implant already in their heads. But they were able to perform a series of tasks with technology. And Sake, the monkey, right, he was able to type out.
Sake.
Sake. He
Was he doing it for a long time?
He was able to type out what he wanted in terms of snacks. So basically, the monkey was using the computer with his mind, and it was thanks to this Neuralink device. He wasn't actually typing out words in English.
Actual monkeys.
Yeah, but like because they can't spell, but he could he was moving the cursor across this virtual keyboard to click and highlight the keys to spell out the phrase, "Can I please have snacks?" I'm sorry, guys. Watch this video. It's nuts.
I don't even understand what he. So the thing in the brain.
Yeah.
What does that
So
help-
that
upgrade his brain to make him be a bit more human so he can do that?
Exactly.
Right.
So
Or is it interpreting
basically it's
his
making him
thoughts?
type on a keyboard. Right?
Wow.
It's like telepathic typing, it's what it's known as. So it's basically he's not actually using the keyboard like that, but he's moving the cursor with his mind to the highlighted keys. He can do that with this implant. So it's basically helping you with your brain. Now, as soon as these implants go into humans, which is obviously what Elon Musk is working towards, it's going to be, I mean, obviously, I think it's going to help with a lot of diseases and stuff, right? But
it can also be like, right, I need to know judo. Eat the pill. Eat the judo pill.
right, so
right,
then, and all of a sudden you're going to get maybe an extra bit of range of movement. Like this, I mean, this technology is nuts.
I can't even get my head around where that leads.
So,
to be fair, I wouldn't want something like that.
Nah.
Would you?
see, everyone says this, but I'm telling you, listen back to the Brownload.
So you would want someone to control your mind, Cage?
It's not necessarily that someone will be able to control your mind, but let's just say that
It's upgrading
that
you.
it's an upgrade.
I would want that
So
because
you're
someone
software.
still,
You're almost like a cyborg.
someone will
kind
still
of-
have control over that.
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, because the chip
Eventually.
will be linked, or the implant will be
Well,
linked
no,
to
but
something else.
it's like your phone, right? You've got control over your phone, and then you can access it with
I
your.
get that,
with
but your
face.
phone's not in your brain.
Yeah, and then all
No,
of a sudden you're like,
but-
oh,
You
why
can
am I-
still chuck your phone out the window if you
Why am
want.
I thinking about eating meat all of a sudden? Oh, I don't want to be vegetarian. I want to be a meat eater.
Oh,
Is
Tommy's
what you-
messing around with my implant again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
But you won't
I
have
haven't
access
messed
to
around
it.
with your implants for a while because you told me you didn't like it.
Yeah,
So I leave you
don't
alone
touch
now.
my implants. But there you go, and I just thought it's fascinating. If you get a chance, watch this footage.
will.
It's nuts.
That's a good one, man. I think we've got a lot from today, man. It was a good
It was
podcast.
it was a bumper one, yeah.
So go now, share this link on WhatsApp with your friends and celebrate 4 years of the Brownload. Boys, give yourselves a round of applause.
Hey, hey.
And we'll catch you next week.
Woo!
Laters.
Laters.